I'm going to answer some more comments today because I just realized I need to upload this video tomorrow. What's your favorite chip and your favorite brand of cereals? Let me tell you a little story about cereal. I like all types of cereal. I like circular cereal, I like square cereal, I like cereal that takes no particular shape. But the cereal that my family buys is basically a box full of health. Like, it just says health on the box. It's full of wheat and barley and oats. It's basically the bottom of a hamster cage that I'm waking up to every morning. I got a splinter the other day from my compost toasties, and I don't even know what they're called. Did you enjoy the national champs? And what advice do you give to a new YouTube cuber? Me. I did enjoy the national championships. It was a pretty cool competition. What advice do I give to a new YouTube cuber? This is a good question. Don't copy other people. Don't put out bad content. Really just work hard at your videos and people will take notice eventually if you have original content. And even if your content isn't completely original, just taking advice and ideas from different people and making them your own is a good place to start. And if you put a lot of work into it, make sure your lighting is good. I find that's a big one. What cubes did you use in your past competition? My past competition was actually this past Saturday at Fishers, Indiana, close to Indianapolis. And I used I don't remember what 3x3 I used for run 1. I remember I got a competition PB with it, but I don't remember what cube. I used a Zanchi in round 2. Failed to make it to round 3. I was the first person not to make it because I suck at cubing. But besides that, I just used pretty generic things like Dian 2x2, Aosu, Shangshao Pyraminx, and for Scube I actually switched twice in the same average between Shangshao and Moyu. I did 3 solves on the Shangshao and 2 solves on the Moyu. What was one thing you looked forward to doing at the US Nationals? Podiuming, but didn't do that. What is your views on KO cubes? For those of you that don't know, he's talking about knockoff cubes, and basically that is a cube that takes a mechanism or complete cube idea from another person. And my views are not too great. I don't really appreciate knockoff puzzles. I try not to buy them every once in a while. I haven't bought one in a really long time. And most knockoff cubes are made by slaves, and that's a big reason that I don't buy them. I try and do my research on companies and make sure that they pay their workers a fair amount and they have good working conditions. And for that reason I don't buy from certain companies. But overall, I'm not really strongly against KO puzzles, but I don't think they're a good impact for the cubing community. Which cube would you most want to throw on the floor? That's a very good question, and it's a lot of them. Pretty much Rubik's Brand 4x4 is a good one. Did that a lot. On a scale from 1 to Kennen, how bad are you at big cubes? This is a solid question right here, and I'm gonna have to go with starting to solve 6x6 before starting the timer. Can you sing? I do have the capability of singing. Am I going to do it for you right now? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, 7 being the highest, what's your favorite color? This question made no sense because you asked me on a scale of 1 to 10 and you said 7 being the highest. So if 7 is the highest, probably blue, and if 10 was the highest, I'd probably have to go with Zanchi. What's your favorite 3x3 cube? My favorite 3x3 cube is the Zanchi, specifically the 55mm one, because that cube is pretty much perfection. The Zanchi came out in 2011, and in my opinion, there's no 3x3s that can beat it if you set a Zanchi upright. It just doesn't get better than the Zanchi. That's all the questions I have for today. If you have a question or comment you want me to reply to in my next video, leave it down below, and I'll answer it next Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.